the guy who has been most in the spotlight, no question this week, a local product, Ron Curry.
Doesn't matter whether it's football or basketball. He's got leadership quality. He's a point that can score. He can defend. And oh, can he finish, Dave Barnett, with the best of them. That's 6 and change, incidentally. He's got some strength going to the 10.
In the headlines, he revealed yesterday he did almost go to Virginia, which he thought he would last fall. He was thinking football only, a little discouraged late in his basketball season. He lost in the semis. He will play both sports at North Carolina. Right now, let's knock free.
I'd like to see a little half-court offense early here, Dave. I don't think we're going to see too much.
What a finish by Jason Capel.
And they feel he just has to get a little bit stronger. And talking to different coaches, have seen his growth.
Goal up by Curry and a straight-on banker for 3. He was talked out of it. Oh, McGetty. Oh, on the finish rush. Mercy.
That gave everyone a little rush. Geron up big. Now, that's a gamble pass, incidentally.
Curry at the other end.
Is the quiet period only professional? There's sort of something crazy about that. Only pro scouts permit it.
There are dozens, literally, of pro scouts here. Maybe a little offensive goaltending to let it go, and Curry. Oh, man, Geron Rush redefining the term hang time. How long was he waiting for that alley-oop? Curry with a 3. He has 11. Winning the battle and then missing the putback was Rush. Jefferson likewise. Loose ball to Curry, ahead to Capel.
And good give up. His granddad is here as long as with his dad. And that's where you got to defend him out there. Joel Prisabella doing a better job. Get him away now, turn and face, and go back on the other end. That's pretty tough to defend, Jay. Their ability. Here's a little alley-oop to the box, and Joel gets some problems with traffic.
On Curry serving that one up neatly for Chris Lang.
He makes that shot, and in practice, he sort of flicks it. I mean, that one was an excellent follow-through situation.
Right back with a 3.
And I know that Rashard Lewis has said that how he performs in this McDonald's game may determine whether or not he goes professional into the NBA.
What's your take on him? Is he ready?
Well, I don't think any of these players are ready. They may get drafted in the first round, but certainly if the money is there, it's a viable option. Wayne Turner, Ed Cota are so effective.
Lane opened up for Curry, lost it, got it back. Couldn't get the shot past Prisabilla, but he does strip roll. Oh, what a feed for Gadzurek.
Well, the human slam dunk, the beneficiary of a little sleight of hand and a wonderful field on the bounce pass. Sure, Terry Holland would agree with you, but how about this one? The steal, knowing where individuals are perfectly. Family as well as coach, or was it?
Well, very much my parents. My mother and father were very influential in my decision. Actually, Pete Newell was very important to me in my decision-making process.
The postscript to that scouting report is good luck. I don't see anybody in this game succeeding at that. Yarbrough, 3-pointer.
He hasn't scored a lot of points, but I've really enjoyed watching Rashard Lewis. He's been outstanding.
The East wins. It's going to be tough between this guy, Curry, and Capel, because they're going to split the hometown vote.
I think the house is going to go for them, Jay, for some reason.
4 on 2, the pull-up 3.
And that's the shot you want, right, Jay?
By Ray Young that time. Curry sailed through his 19th point.
Ronald, you had a great game right in your backyard. It must have been a lot of pressure for you all week long to have all these guys here in your hometown and the decision to go to North Carolina. What did it feel like?
Well, it felt great to get a decision off my chest. You know, the guys they kind of figured I would get MVP because it was in my backyard, but I just wanted to come out here and have fun. MVP wasn't even on my mind, you know.
Well, it's not on your mind, but it's certainly in your hands. And talk about, if you will, all the great players you played against. Was there anything you saw that surprised you with the athleticism out there?
Well, I knew they was very athletic. I didn't see them since the 9th grade on up to the 12th. I knew what I was up against. And they played a heck of a game, and we did, so I'm just glad we can win the game and get the MVP.
In all the practices, all the workouts that you had in the game tonight, who would you say has impressed you the most all week long?
Well, I think Kevin Lyon impressed me. Big Dang from the Netherlands. Jason Cable got better, but I've been playing with him. I kind of expect everybody to come out here and play hard. Al Harrison had a good game, being that he just flew in today. Dane Fife and Vincent Yarbrough. I think the kid from Chicago kind of impressed me much.
Quentin Richardson, awfully nice to have the ball in your hands as a guard out there to be able to determine what's going on in such an up-and-down game, isn't it?
That's what it really is. Being a point guard, controlling the game. You know, every kid's dream. You want the ball in your hands to do things. I'm glad that I'm not a selfish player. Try to get everybody involved.
If you had to make a decision between football and basketball, I know you've been compared as a quarterback, the best quarterback prospect perhaps since John Elway. What would you choose between football and basketball?
Whichever one I had the most success in college, that's which one I'm going to stick with. So I just gonna have to wait and see how the next 4 years turn out.
Well, I'll tell you what, guarding you on the basketball court, you might need a helmet for that too. You get to the basket so well. Let's go back to Dave and Bill.